If you would have told me a couple months ago Cedar Point's going to put a spike on Top Thrill Dragster, I'd have said, no way. You're out of your mind. You're batshit crazy. It's not going to happen. Cedar Point, that would, a swing launch? Cedar Point, that would require a turntable, and that would require, well, a possible turntable, and a more complicated launch system. Cedar Point is looking to simplify this thing. They're going to give it the King to Ka treatment. They're going to simplify the launch. Theme Park Predictions and Peninsula of Thrills has proven me wrong. I'm eating my words. Here's why. So we noticed that Iron Dragon had some track removed, and everyone was freaking out. Are they going to remove Iron Dragon? Are they going to remove Iron? Well, they're not. They've already said it's confirmed they're not removing Iron Dragon. But it did confirm that they are extending the layout of Top Thrill Dragster. What? Well, they are. Now, this is the high-resolution photos from Peninsula of Thrills and Theme Park Predictions. You see these, it looks like they're getting ready to toss some footers down, man. And you notice the shape of this. Quickly. Notice the shape. It's triangular. Every spike on every roller coaster has triangular shaped supports and a triangular pattern footers. This confirms it 100% in my book. This is going to be a spike. This is going to be a badass spike on Top Thrill Dragster. The shape of this construction 100% cements it for me. The shape 100% cements it for me. Because I have never seen a spike on a roller coaster. Scratch that. There might be a couple that have like square shaped footers and supports, whatever. But this triangular construction tells me this is going to be a spike. This is going to be a spike. And the shape also kind of hints toward Intamin. Now, there was some questions about Zamperla and another company doing this construction. I don't think Cedar Point's going to risk it. I don't think Cedar Fair's going to risk going with another company and dealing with possible problems to a ride that has already given so much trouble. I think they're sticking with Intamin. Intamin's going to build it. Look at the location of it, right behind the station for Iron Dragon, and it's right under or right next to where those supports were removed. I think that these now Iron Dragon's a suspended roller coaster, so I believe that this track for the new Top Thrill Dragster is going to go over the track of Iron Dragon. It's a suspended coaster. You don't want to risk that. Excuse me. So I believe that this track's going to go over that track. It's not very high off the ground of Iron Dragon. I think it's going to go over that track, and it's going to be a hell of a ride. Now, what will Cedar Point do? Will they go try to break that 500-foot barrier? Will they take that height record? I don't know. Is this thing going to launch forward and crest the top hat and get a rollback every single time? We don't know. Or is it going to launch backwards and go up a 200-foot spike and then launch forward and complete the top hat up and over? We don't know. I hope it's the latter. I would much rather get a rollback on Top Thrill Dragster every single ride than to launch backwards and then forward. Is this launch going to be an airtime launch? Is it going to be on a hill? We don't know. This is a picture here of the supports for Iron Dragon. Just kind of cemented before it was official that Iron Dragon was not going anywhere. And they made it was extremely official and extremely obvious during Winter Chill Out. But I have to say, Theme Park Predictions has been right. This guy has been right about this. I was completely against it, but he's been right. I believe 100%. He's been calling for a spike from the beginning, and I think he's right. I think he was right all along, and I doubted him, and a lot of you doubted him. But if you're not subscribed to Theme Park Predictions, subscribe your ass to Theme Park Predictions. He's getting ready to release another video Monday the 27th here in a couple hours. This is another picture of area of footings. Now you're gonna have footers that run down. Obviously, it's not just gonna be this big triangular steel structure of steel mess of supports. You're gonna have some footers leading up to it, and I believe that that's what this is a picture of. I'm gonna restate again. These photos are from Theme Park Predictions and Peninsula of Thrills. And these guys have released the best photos of the construction of Top Thrill Dragster from the beginning. So this picture here is going to show where that construction is, and you notice in one of the pictures that this photo booth for Top Thrill Dragster is still standing. I don't know if they're going to be able to go around or above this building, or they're going to have to remove that building. Time will tell. But this is also a really good photo to show you the path that this thing's going to take. So you'll see you see a little bit of the station there, and the unload track there. So it's going to go straight through that station. My opinion, I don't know, but it could take this path straight up to where you see that circled area where the construction's going on, and where the track for Iron Dragon has been removed. So my question to you is, comment below, let me know what you think. Is Cedar Point going to beat the 500-foot tall barrier? Is it going to be straight track all the way up Spike? Or are we going to get a Wicked Twister type spinning, rotating Spike? What do you think we're going to get? Because I firmly believe that this thing is going to be a rotating, spinning track up and back down. I do not believe it's going to be just a single Mr. Freeze type whatever. So my advice to everyone would be subscribe to Theme Park Predictions. He's got incredible content. But is this thing going to launch backwards up maybe a 200-foot spike? You'll go up 160 feet and then launch forward, completing the top hat. Are we going to get an airtime launch? You know, a bunny hop launch, which please do. Please, if you're going to do it right, and make this thing give some badass airtime on the launch. Or are we going to get a launch forward and then a rollback off of the top hat into this vertical spike? And if that's the case, if that's what it's going to do, then this vertical spike has got to be big. It's got to be large. I'm talking 500 feet. Now check out what Theme Park Predictions did here. This little faded arrow to the left of the screen is where that construction's going on. But he kind of showed you what it could look like from the midway. And I think this is beautiful. I ain't gonna lie, kind of like the colors too. But this kind of just shows you what could happen, or what it could look like from the midway. When I said this guy's a genius, I meant it, and I'm digging what I'm seeing, man. It's got the track going over Iron Dragon, just like I said. I think this is a perfect representation. Tell me what you think down in the comments. Subscribe to Theme Park Predictions. And I'm eating my words. I was wrong. I admit it. I was wrong. Don't tell my wife. I was wrong. I'll make another video on this soon. Take care, everybody.